ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Hot Wheels 2024 Mainline once again with the Fast Transit collection today. This is a really fun idea for a set. I'm honestly kind of glad that Hot Wheels is doing sets like this now, like Fast Transit, because the Metro series is very much going down in quality as the years go on, and so is like the Rescue series. So I'm kind of glad that we're starting to get different types of Metro series now, and this one here, Fast Transit, is dedicated to public transport vehicles. So all 5 of the cars we're going to look at today are all like, well, literally they're all buses except for one is a train, as you can see directly in front of you. So with that being said, I think we should just get right into this. We have no new castings or anything that we're going to look at today, so that should make this video flow a lot quicker. I've been on a kick recently. I've just been doing nothing but recording videos. I've been having a good time. All right, here we go. Hot Wheels Fast Transit. Ditch the car and travel using the fastest modes of public transportation. So that's what these all are. And public transportation might be a bit of an overstatement, because our first car is number 1 of 5, Hot Wheels High, which is a Hot Wheels custom concept school bus. That's not really public transportation by any means, but it kind of makes sense. Anyways, let's get into it. This is our first car for the video, the Hot Wheels High. Speaking of Metro, literally the year before this Hot Wheels High release, we had Hot Wheels High in the Metro series, so that's really funny. All right, here we go. So we've got a green body, black chassis, black tires with dark gray rims, and a tinted window insert on the side panel. We got Hot Wheels Racing Academy with a cool looking car, Hot Wheels logo, and then we got some really fun decals on the side, black, yellow, orange. Nothing too crazy going on here. Well, it is kind of crazy, but it's nothing like insane or anything. It's just simple graphics on the side. And yeah, that's basically all there is to this one. As you can see the little vents on the roof. You can see all the seats on the inside, 2 giant skylights, and then the afterburners that, you know, most school buses have. I don't know about every other country in the world, but we here in America, all of our school buses come with at least 2 of these equipped. That was until, you know, recently when, you know, all the electric cars started taking over and they got rid of them. But, you know, really sad you can't go to school on a rocket anymore. But yeah, there you go. That is the Hot Wheels High, the first one for the video. Very fun one there. All right. Probably the most basic car, though, of the video. Next up, we have number 2 of 5, which is Road Bandit. Now, Road Bandit here is actually really cool. This is a jeepney. Now, if you don't know what a jeepney is basically a public transport vehicle you would see in, like, South American third world countries kind of thing. This is what they use for public transport in, like, villages and stuff. It's pretty cool. I love the fact that Hot Wheels actually made a car off of this, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like this version of it. I think the paint scheme is really nice. But yeah, it's fun getting jeepneys, tuk-tuks. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't do a tuk-tuk in this set. That's actually kind of shocking to me. So here we go. This is the Road Bandit. We have a dark blue metal flake body, a silver chassis, black tires with silver rims, and a green window insert. On the side panel, we have Road Bandit with the Hot Wheels logo, and then this really fun multicolored striping going on the side. It's pretty cool. It kind of gives party vibes in a way. But yeah, I really like that. You can see there's a door in the back as well to get in. And the really neat thing about this is, like I said, it's a super souped up jeepney. So it's, you know, it's got some modifications to it. Got the front end with the grill, headlights, the motor, and as you can see, bench seats. It has bench seats in the back, not actual seats like the bus did earlier. There you go, everybody. That is Road Bandit. See if I can catch the light just right. There we go, so you can read it. Road Bandit. There's all the detail on the bottom. That's a cool one right there. Like I said, huge fan of that casting. It's a fun one. All right. And as crazy as it may sound, this set of cars actually has a treasure hunt in it. And coincidentally, it was actually the first treasure hunt I found for 2024. Next up is Ain't Fair, and this is the treasure hunt. As you can see, it is a public transport bus that has been completely decked out to be a rock and roll tour bus. And I'm going to open this thing up here. I would argue this is actually probably my favorite treasure hunt of 2024. This thing is so cool. I love how awesome this is. So let's get her opened up here so you guys can see this. Here's the little thing, the little proof. Congratulations, symbol means you found a collectible treasure hunt vehicle. And this thing actually has a split paint job as well, which is really cool. Which in the business, if you don't know what that means the paint job on one side of the vehicle does not match the paint job on the other side of the vehicle. So here we go. This is the Ain't Fair. We have a black body, a black chassis, black tires with white rims, and a red window insert. On the side panel, it says Hot Wheels World Tour in this awesome like electric flame look with the musical notes. You got the treasure hunt symbol right there. Super duper cool. On the front end, it says Hot Wheels Design Center. I think that means Hot Wheels Design Center is what that means. But yeah, and then here's what I mean by it has a split paint job. So here it is on the other side. You can see we have what appears to be a DJ turntable on the other side with all the knobs that feature the Treasure Hunt logo. I love the records. It looks so good. Hot Wheels logo. This is such a beautiful piece right here. I cannot get over how awesome this Treasure Hunt is. It's so fantastic. I also got the bicycle on the front, which is fun. But yeah, who knew that the treasure hunt version of Ain't Fair would end up probably being one of the coolest treasure hunts in recent years? Like, this thing is so neat looking. Yeah, got all the vents on the top, got the exhaust pipe up here, the engine. That's Ain't Fair. I like that. That just straight up ain't fair, man. There we go. That was such a cool one. I like that one a lot. All right, now for our only train. Everything we've looked at so far is buses. This is the only thing that's not a bus here. Number 4 of 5, we have the West Coast Flyer, a car that actually just got brought to the monster truck world recently with the West Coast Crusher. But yeah, here we go. We have what I could only describe as a bullet locomotive, which if bullet locomotives were a real thing, that would be the coolest thing ever. But yeah, here it is. This is the West Coast Flyer. You can see Hot Wheels Bullet on the side, Hot Wheels logo there. We have got a dark gray body, a blood red chassis, dark gray tires with red chrome rims, and no window insert on this one. I mean, you got some chrome inserts here and there. You can see the little locomotion device on the side here to keep the train rolling. 700 with some white, silver, and red lightning bolts. That looks super duper cool. On the front end, we don't have anything. On the roof, we have some pinstriping, which looks really cool. Now, this is fun. Look at this. We have Hot Wheels Bullet 700 kilometers per hour. That's super duper cool. That is awesome. So yeah, this one's a really, really fun one. I absolutely love this. The recolor of this one is in white. I've actually seen the white one out of package before, and I don't remember this being there, the little 700 kilometers an hour. I don't actually remember that. But yeah, this is a really awesome one. Also, if you have Hot Wheels tracks, this thing flies on Hot Wheels tracks because it is actually pretty heavy for what it is. So that's a really good one right there. If you like racing Hot Wheels cars, bring the West Coast Flyer to your next meet, man. You'll dominate. Here's one that you shouldn't bring to a Hot Wheels race competition. Is the final one for the video. Number 5 of 5, Trouble Decker, which is meant to be obviously a Georgetown British double-decker bus. And this one here is what I would imagine the old style double-decker buses to look like. Or maybe this is what the new ones look like. I know that the all red ones were, I think, maybe those are the new ones. I don't know. Anyway, here is Trouble Decker, the double-decker bus. We have a brown body, silver chassis, black tires with red chrome rims, and a black window insert. On the side panel, you can see Penang, Hot Wheels, Georgetown, something in Chinese that I cannot read because I don't know how to read Chinese. Number 28 on the side here, and then some striping on the spoiler. On this side, it is the same thing but mirrored, except the casting has changed up a little bit. You can see the engine, the driver's seat, and you can see the staircase to get up to the upper part of the bus. Got the airbag in the back with the wheelie bar. Pretty cool little wheelie, the fact that they put a wheelie bar on there. And yeah, that is all we really have for that one right there. And that honestly kind of marks the end of the video too. Trouble Decker right there will close out our fast transit collection right there. This is a pretty cool one. I was actually pretty hyped when I completed this set because it's actually a pretty awesome set in my opinion. I love, like I said, the Metro series is slowly getting worse and worse over time. I love the fact that we're starting to get other series that focus on specific parts of the Metro line. And this one was all about public transport, and I think it's really, really cool. And like I said, unironically, for a couple of these castings, these might be unironically the best paint schemes we've received for a couple of these castings yet. So this was unironically a really good set of cars, as crazy as that may sound. But yeah, I still cannot get over how awesome this thing looks. I would have put this as my favorite car. I always put my favorite car in the center at the beginning of the video, but I never do it with chase pieces to keep the mystery behind the chase piece. But if it wasn't a chase piece, this would have been front and center as soon as the video started. But yeah, that is such a fantastic design. I love it so much. And that is all I got for today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, hit that like button, maybe hit the subscribe button. I haven't said that in a very long time, but yeah, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good night.